How is that? Audio levels look okay, I think. I think we're alright here. Maybe. Just one more check here. Really seems okay. Alright, we're going to be running a little bit of Windrose today. First time. Gonna see how it goes. Man. Really been struggling with motivation lately. And of course, as soon as I go live, Pepper decides she's gonna start barking at everything down the street. Man, oh man, that dog is crazy. And I'll tell you what, this whole streaming motivation thing has been a real pain in the ass lately. Just even getting up the confidence to hit go live has just been tough, man. Not really sure what to do about that besides just do it, right? That's what they say. If you want to do something, you just got to get up every day and do it. As if it was that easy, right? Consistency and all that. Shrink that guy down a little bit. So yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to say. All I know is I've been procrastinating like hell for a really long time, man. And it's wild. It's wild how much you can like let your life kind of get away from you, you know what I mean? It's quite strange in that way. Also, I just realized something. Yeah, that's what I thought. I made some adjustments earlier. I need to go ahead and paste them into... there we go. Now I think we got it. Yes, perfect. So yeah, I'm going to jump over here real quick. Think we got audio there. It looks like we do. Perfect. So yeah, man, I mean, it's been a real struggle to jump into getting some motivation to do this stuff, man. Tell you what, like, everybody thinks it's just as simple as turning the game on, turning the camera on, and just going. But man, like, I have like a really new appreciation for like all of those big time streamers who do this stuff every day, you know, like the people who just like do really well at it. I mean, it is a job, man, to be turned on for that long. No pun intended. Not turned on like that. Don't get it twisted. But to have that character turned on for that long at any given time, man, it's crazy. It's just absolutely crazy. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, you got to just keep on trying. So I guess this is going to be my first attempt at doing that, right? So we're going to jump right in here and do a little bit of... Never played this before. I just picked it up the other day. Been seeing a lot of good things about it. So we're going to see how it goes, man. Seems like that game volume's okay. We're just starting out here. Looks like our ship's under attack here. Typical third-person controls. Turn that game volume down in my headset a little bit. I don't need it that loud. What we got here? Dr. Galen. Help the others. Alright. We're gonna go help the others. got a feeling that this ship is not gonna, it is not gonna be a good result for the ship and crew here. Looks like most of the crew's already kind of went down into Davy Jones' locker. Alright. Pirate Scum. I'm supposed to block these. So it's control and dodge. Oh wow, I'm getting my ass kicked. Don't watch as the streamer guy gets defeated in the tutorial. Actually, I've been hearing that this game is kind of like a lot like Valheim, which I've never played. I've seen it like on Game Pass and stuff, and I've heard decent enough things about it. I've just never actually picked it up. I don't know. Like maybe that's gonna be my next little attempt there. But I got such a backlog, and I don't have nearly the motivation to do any of it at all. So apparently our ship has something on it. Who is this guy, the captain? Off my ship, you dogs. I didn't realize this was a samurai game. This guy just got through them all. It's pretty cool though, like the comic book kind of art style. And he's gone. Who is this guy? For the artifact. Not with your bare hands, you idiots. That'll probably be the last time you hear me try to make that accent, because I could not do it at all. So we're continuing the adventure. So it looks like we just got ran through by brigands and dumped overboard. Man, my PC is just winding up right now. I may have to adjust some settings. Guess we'll see. These load times though, geesh. Hopefully my PC doesn't catch on fire here. It's not exactly the cream of the crop when it comes. It's got a good GPU, but the rest of it is not really. Or maybe it's just this game, right? You never know. It's a new game. Load times could be more significant, but man, this really just seems kind of like a lot. Kind of like a lot indeed. Hoping it picks up soon, though. Doesn't seem like it's locked up because the little tips down there keep changing. Maybe it's just loading up the next little segment there. It's supposedly this game is like a big open world, so it's probably just kind of, well, I mean, you can see the map there. It's got like an open sea and shit, so. Oh, we got music. You wake up on a deserted island. The waves must have washed you ashore. You remember the shot searing? Oh, okay. With a cold light touching them hurts. You need to figure out where you are and why you're still alive. Easy enough to do. I can do that. Alright, I guess continuing the adventure. Oh wow, my guy does not look quite as well off as he did before. Old Willie the Black needs a little come up here. So is this the collection aspect of it? Okay. So you can just pick stone up to I've heard this game's got like a crafting system, it's got like a building system, and all that good stuff, so I am all about that. I love a good deep crafting and building system. Like Fallout 4, I really enjoyed like building the settlements and stuff. That shit was really, really fun. Or can I not open this chest? Or, well, I still got my sword and my pistol. Picking up logs. So, let's look at these quests over here. How my shore adventure began, light the bonfire. Okay, so it's construction mode going here. I need more wood. So I just go around picking up driftwood till I can build the fire. You know, I've heard a lot of people say that this game is like similar to Black Flag in a way, and I love Black Flag. Like, I thought that that game was like, it still is, in my opinion, the pinnacle of like pirate adventure games. Like, it was basically a pirate game with a little bit of Assassin's Creed in it. Like, I thought Black Flag was just absolutely excellent. Okay, we're gonna get this bonfire going here maybe? Yeah, here we go. Okay, bonfire is built. Build a workbench, press B to enter building mode, then press right click to select the structure. Okay, easy enough, need more wood there. And of course we're gonna go collect some seashells down by the seashore along the way. See, this is good though. Like, I do like the fact that this game doesn't have like just a whole lot of pressure to do anything beyond just collecting and building at first anyway. And just judging from that first little fight that I almost lost to in the tutorial, maybe I'm gonna have to practice a little bit more, but that's all right for now. Oh, look at this guy, Postal Dodo. Surely this thing isn't gonna kill me with its. It was about to attack me. Alright, back to the bonfire. I'm gonna assume that like most survival type games, you're gonna have to build a workbench, get a few tools, all that good stuff. But how far is the range? Oh, there's a pretty decent range on this. I probably should have put it more in towards the shore where I have more real estate. I'm sure you can move it at some point though. Which way is the front of this thing? Looks like this way. Build a cooking fire. So, I mean, logically it makes sense that you would just have the cooking pot over your other fire, but you know, it is what it is. Double check something here. Okay, we're still good. Okay. So to build a tent, press B to enter building mode, and okay. So we need plant fiber. Can we just pick plants, or cut down trees? Like, oh, okay, yeah, just cut the grass up. I'm willing to bet that there's an easier way to do this, but or maybe there's not. Shit, I don't know. Maybe I'll be sorting plants for the rest of my time in this game. I like the art style too. It's not like super realistic, but it's also not too cartoony like a Sea of Thieves. I think that was like my main issue with Sea of Thieves, was just the cartoony art style kind of took me out of it. Didn't really care for it. Although I also never really had like a squad to play with, so maybe I'll revisit it sometime maybe try to LFG a squad or something, because I do find it appealing, like the sailing the high seas and getting the chest and doing all the little quests and stuff. It was actually, I mean, for what it was, like, it was fun, but I think I would have had a lot more fun if I would have had like a crew to play with. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll revisit that later. Tent down. So set spawn point. So now we need to kill a boar and obtain its hide. Gotta hold Alt to aim? Really? Okay. I don't have any gunpowder anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, this cayenne pepper, I'm gonna grab a few of those. This boar is totally not gonna kill me, right? Oh man. Well. Hey, I didn't die in the tutorial, I just died right after it, so I guess that's kind of the same. It's not a complete noob, just one that dies to the second creature I face. Alright, where's that guy at? Maybe I shouldn't have been picking peppers. Really, these boars just like one-shot me? Are you serious? Where's my health at? Like, that thing literally one-shots you? Well, I guess, so we're gonna be here for a while. Maybe I shouldn't just blindly spam attacks. Maybe that's it. There we go. See? Hey, third time's a charm. Get my gear back. Finish picking these cayenne peppers. Ow. Man, I keep hitting jump instead of dodge. Oh, my block has ran out. Oh, this is a sow. That's why it's not doing as much damage. So just by that, it tells me that the combat in this game is not nearly as forgiving as other games. So I bet there's going to be some fights later on where I'm just going to be banging my head against the wall with reckless abandon. Okay, craft new boots. So I'm going to go to the crafting table for this, I'm assuming. Or not? Or what does it say? So how do we craft in general? Okay. I mean, it's gotta be at the workbench, right? Like, unless I'm missing something. Oh, okay. There's more stuff here. Armor and clothes, okay. Need more wood and fabric. Actually, don't even know where to get the fabric from. So I should probably go back to the crafting bench and figure that part out first. Horse fabric. Okay. Or clothes. Dude, I just crafted the fabric. Let's go. Or do I have to take it out of the workbench, maybe? Oh, I do. Okay. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Oh, can I chop these trees with my sword? The wood? I don't need an axe. Okay. Can I craft an axe? Yes. What do I need for an axe? Need to go pick up some more driftwood. I mean, let's be real though, like driftwood actually would not be a good material for an axe because that shit would just break. Alright. So now we make the axe. I'm gonna have to look into this comfort level stuff because I think it's like something to do with like comfort level. You like get more like health back or something. I'm sure I'll figure it out as I go. Let's go ahead and get the typical starter tools here. Guy there. Guy here. Alright. Easy enough. So each tree actually has a health bar. And I'm going to assume that if I break this tree, yeah, it turns into wood. 8 wood a tree. That is not a very good return. So my curiosity is about to get the better of me. I gotta know if the tree falls on it, do bad things happen? It does. Okay, well, good to know. Let's get one more tree here just for the future projects. Probably really should stop standing underneath the tree. So, next question is, can I eat these coconuts? Wait, what? Oh, you get more health when you're not hungry. That's good comms. It's good to know. Very good to know. Okay, so we are building an armor workshop. We'll put it right next to this guy. And now, oh, it needs a roof. Well, okay. So, can I put floors? Oh, okay. So how do we... Building options. So I need to probably build this stuff on like foundations then so I could put a roof over them maybe. Let's see, pillars and beams. Okay, pillars. And we're out of fire. Really hoping that maybe there's like some type of way to automate your farming later, because I don't mind like finding all kinds of resources, but at the end of the day it's like I'd really much rather be doing pirate things. Although I am a sucker for a good building system. This one doesn't seem too bad, but I'm not used to it, so it feels a bit clunky so far. Just get enough plant fiber for the foreseeable future here. Hopefully I don't get mauled by another boar while I'm out here. Alright, that should be enough for a little bit. At least to build this little lean-to over my crafting bench so I can at least progress. Okay. Another pillar. Pillar here. So do these things snap together? Can you build like a roof over them? Okay, cans. Yeah, that needs to be a lot higher. So how is that? So it did need to be that high. Yeah, maybe it did. Get rid of that one. See, now we're learning. Now we got some motion. So how do I spin this? Oh, just like that. I have to spin it every time to make it snap. That's a little funky, but we'll get used to it. Another beam here. This is technically a pillar. We'll go down to the floor. Voila. We got a little structure here. Perfect. Survivor's boots. Am I really out of fiber already? So craft. Is there a way to craft all? That would be really convenient if there was. But I don't think that there is. Either way. Okay. Oh yeah, we can get a whole survivor's outfit now. Moving on up in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Got some boots. So what does this mean? Shrub seeds, new building elements available. Also, that's cool. There's like a whole list of discoveries you can do. So I wonder what this means, right? The coast jungle threat must be eliminated. That's not like ominous or foreboding at all. Alright, let's get back out there. Probably want to make like a full set of like at least like the beginner clothes before we go too far into this. So I'm gonna have to go try to brave a few more boars here. Small ficus. Oh, that's pretty cool though. You get like where you don't need an axe to kill these things. That would have been good to know while I was trying to make an axe. Okay. Where the boars at though? You can also tell already that stamina management's going to be important. So it's kind of like Souls-like in that way, where it's like you got to dodge and all that stuff. And as you're Dodo, taste steel, Dodo. So that thing just did like a quarter of my health and damage. Eat to restore health, or like how does this work? What do these do? Who's this guy? Round. Oh, it's like a zombie. Getting third party by a crab here. Is there a way to swap your target without having to like reach over for T every time? undead essence. Not sure why I would get an undead essence from a crab, but hey, here we are. God dang it. So remember that part I said 5 minutes ago about stamina management? Well, stamina management. That's alright, we'll get him on this next try. This is a different one. Armored drowned, really? So do zombies come out at night then? Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah, that guy's level 3. He'll probably one-shot me, so I'm just gonna go back and collect my stuff. And maybe head back to the safe zone. I don't even know if it's actually a safe zone or not, to be fair. It could be just as dangerous as anything else. Like, how does a zombie know to throw a rock at me? That doesn't make any sense. I'm going back into the trees to fight pigs like a civilized pirate. So my next objective is I need to mine some copper ore in the nearest cave. But the problem is I have no idea where the next cave is. So if I attack this sow, this boar is probably gonna... So is there a key to fast swap targets? Yes, but it is counterintuitive as all hell. Yep. So about that stamina management. That's alright, I'm going to continue to get worked by the very first enemies in the game until I actually learn how to play the game, I guess. Overall, I'm feeling this game so far, though. It's actually quite fun. Kind of like tickles a little bit of an itch that I've had lately. Tickles an itch, really. That's not how those things work. I guess I'm not used to being one-shot by small, flightless, extinct birds on a beach. Still having a lot of fun, though. So you can stun lock these guys. You also need to be aware of their attacks because is every fight just gonna be like one hit death unless you're fighting like the weakest enemies? Like I'm gonna go fight this sow and it'll actually hit me a few times. Where'd you go? Well, I thought I was gonna go fight. Oh, there she is. See, we're getting the rhythm of it. Not completely useless. So as I recall, there was a heavy attack. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. I beg to differ. I hit control. Okay, now we're feeling it. Inventory is full, which tells me I probably should go back to the base. There is a question mark there on the map though, and I'm gonna bet that that's either like the cave that I'm looking for. Do I go fight these crabs? I think I fight the crabs. So, probably shouldn't have done that, but that's alright. It's right here. I just go get my stuff back. Probably gonna regret this. Yeah, this guy's got a lot of health. So he's got a 2-hit combo. Good to know. Just gotta stick and move. The 2-hit combo again, man. I feel like I'm playing friggin' Elden Ring or something over here. Was my inventory? Oh wait, no, my bag's over there. Over there with the crap that worked me before I got worked by that guy. So if you flick the mouse, it looks like you swap targets, which is good to know. I think I just parried that. Did I parry that? We definitely want that boar tusk. Alright, now we go back to the base. For sure. Should be able to craft a few little pieces of armor now though, so that's good. She's coming together now. We got a little bit of shelter. We got a tent. Got a nice comfy bonfire. Oh, you can get camp workers. That is excellent. Okay. Let's make the jacket. But now we equip the jacket. So I bet somewhere in this crafting menu, storage and beds. Yeah, here we go. Storage basket. Get a couple of these guys down. Just put all of this stuff in here. And we're gonna go back out and do some more farming. Doesn't look like my chat widget is working. Could be wrong. Definitely could be wrong. Need to test something. No, it's definitely working. All right, back to it. All right, Thorn Fiddler, it's you and me. So I'm gonna try to parry this guy. Oh yeah, you can definitely parry. That is way better than what I was doing. I'm just saying, like, I've really got to stop running myself out of stamina. Think you're gonna sneak up behind me? Got him. Alright guys, eventually I'm gonna stop dying so much. So we got a shipwreck, decrepit chest. Ooh, a musket. "15 men on a dead man's chest." So what does this mean? Among the wreckage of the shore, I found a pirate skeleton. A note lying nearby mentioned a buried chest of gold. Okay. So I guess I need to probably... Can I track that somehow? Track. Okay. So what do you get for breaking the shipwreck? Just chunks of wood? Ooh, nails too? Okay, I do need nails. It's perfect. Cache. Fast travel bell. What we got here? Well, that's fantastic. So now I can just fast travel back to my hideout, my encampment, or whatever you want to call it. Can I not break the chest? I cannot. We'll take those nails though. All these like broken, dilapidated containers contain nails, or is it just appear so? That's good, I definitely need that. It's good that I can one combo those dodos, because that would be really embarrassing to die by a dodo. I don't know who would do that. Where the boars at, man? Sweet potatoes, I'll take that. So I see you can collect seeds too, which means I'm assuming that you can also have like a farm and stuff. So I bet you that there's like a cooking system too, where you can like make all kinds of cool different recipes, and I bet you they give you buffs and stuff. So what do we got here? Like almost, is this the cave that I was looking for earlier? It's definitely some type of rock formation. So I bet you that there's like definitely a cave entrance down there. There's gotta be. There she is. So are caves instanced? It looks like caves are instanced. I'm gonna go see if I can get the chest first though. The dead man's chest. Oh, there's a bunch of skeletons around. Surely nothing bad's gonna happen from this. So maybe do I need like a shovel or something? Let me see here. Yeah, it's a buried chest. So I don't even have a shovel, so. Also, somehow I've managed to fill my inventory again. Anything here that I don't necessarily need? I mean, I actually don't know what I need and don't need, because, I mean, I'm kind of a loot goblin in that way, where I just take every single thing that I find laying around. Like, it took me forever. The first time I played Skyrim, it took me forever to get used to not picking up, like, cheese wheels and the rolls of paper and stuff. Like, even whenever I first played Oblivion, like, back in the day, I was always picking up, like, different things. Like, although, low-key, the paintbrush glitch in Oblivion was, like, pretty clutch. I used that to glitch into the, like the Mages Guild, and I made like all kinds of OP spells and stuff. Pretty nifty. So I thought I saw. Oh yeah, there we go. Q to deposit similar. Definitely like having this musket. But I need to make the bullets, correct? I saw in here stone bullets, 5 pieces. So maybe we just make, yeah, 40 stone bullets. There we go. Gotta get used to taking all whenever I craft. We'll just leave these in here. What else we got? Like, anything else that I can like make? Crafting utilities, disassembly table, fast travel point. Okay. So yeah, we're definitely gonna go ahead and place that. Coastline distance requirement not met. Wait, can I not be by the shore whenever I place this? Oh, that's gonna be a rip. Does it say how far you need to be from the coastline? Obviously not this close. Well, that's kind of not good. Kind of decided to build my base on the shoreline. So I guess I'm gonna have to just build another one in from the shore a little bit. Probably just wander right in here and find a good flat spot to put it down. Farm up the wood real quick. This chair's not bad, but man, it kills my back sometimes. Among other things. Probably because I'm leaning back. Okay. So the boar 2-hit combo. Let's talk about it. Really need to learn these enemy patterns a little bit. I mean, like, at this point, I'm gonna have to put up, like, a murked by boar counter because these things are just slaying me. That's what I get for trying to parry. Bro. So it looks like I'm hungry again. Boiled crab increases maximum health. Bacon and eggs increases vitality. that man just drink bacon and eggs? What? Yeah, who am I to judge? A lot of people drink their food. Where's my boyfriend at? So you can't parry the boar the way you do the crab, it doesn't look like? Could be wrong. Maybe I'm just bad. So where's my death? Definitely don't see it. They're just marking my death location. No, I didn't have anything whenever I died the last time. I need to go back and make a shovel so I can dig up that chest. That's what I need to do. And there really ain't any good, like, flat locations where I can put up, like, a decent base. I mean, maybe like right in this area, it's kind of, I mean, it's not really flat, but it's not overly hilly either. It's pretty odd though. Oh, here we go. This is like a good flat spot. I can just put the bonfire like right here. Can I break this stuff? If not, this is going to be a no-go. Yeah, you can't break this stuff, so I'll break this stump. Palm trees and such. Yeah, really digging the Windrose though right now. It just seems like there's a lot that I don't know, but it seems pretty deep. Can't wait to get into like the pirate battles and stuff. I've heard the pirate battles are really like, really satisfying, really engaging. But I guess we'll see. So can we make a shovel? Now, sailor backpack. Oh yeah, like definitely got to get one of these. We need a level 2 station. So how do we upgrade the station? Wait, what happened? Oh wait, you have to place this under a roof? Oh, okay. So that coastline thing is a lie then. It's about having it under a roof. So let's do like a foundation. Yeah, I got a feeling it's going to be a while before we're placing a whole bunch of stone blocks down. Let's get this foundation thing set up. Surely, this is not the only orientation. Oh, that's cool. You can like sink it into the ground. Building options. Okay. That's fairly intuitive. I don't even know where I want to begin placing this stuff. Probably place it like right here. Yeah, well, that's not gonna work. Or like a ramp? Or maybe I just need to have it like a little bit lower into the ground, maybe? Stairs and fences? Well, that works. So you can snap this guy to your foundations, but you gotta have a roof over it first, so guess I need to go ahead and do that. Like, I got a feeling at some point, like, the quality of materials are going to come into play, like, because it really feels like building things out of twigs is not, like, super advisable. I mean, there's probably, like, hurricane winds and stuff, so did not mean to do that. Well, that's like not evenly placed. Or, I mean, maybe it just looks uneven. I don't know, we'll see. Roofs. Probably need to go one higher on that. So I'm curious if these stick floors count as roofs. There's really only, what in the hell? So there's only one way to find out, right? See if that worked. It did not. Does it have to be like under this type of roof then? It's kind of strange. Perhaps there's something I'm missing. Yeah, that just looks goofy. That's way too high. Still kind of high, but really don't want to go any lower than that. would be really, really weird for this game to not have flat roofs. So I'm kind of hoping that I'm missing something here. Oh, I completely screwed that angle up. Am I missing something here? Like, why does this look so goofy? Not sure what the deal with that is. Let me just change the snapping a little bit. This is really, like, the building feels like kind of weird, to be completely honest. Like, I'm really having some trouble figuring out, like, why it feels that way, but even there, like, it just looks kind of funky, right? Like, that's not too bad. I think I figured it out. Like, it's the snapping. The angles are really, really weird. Like you can have it like at a 15-degree angle one way and then like a 60-degree angle the other way, and it just doesn't, like, you see how it just kind of snaps like that? We're getting it though. So I wonder if that counts now for the bell thingy. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping, man. Because like, does it have to be proximity to your bonfire? No, it's definitely because this is technically under a roof, right? Or it has to be right by the shore. Oh, well, I just wasted a whole bunch of time for nothing. Break all this crap. That completely changes the game there. That's way more intuitive than what I was doing. I'm really glad I didn't move the camp out into the middle of the forest there. That would have been terrible. Get all these nails and stuff out of here. Alright, now we're getting it. You can build a pier out into the water. Go ahead and get that at least started from the inevitable moment that I have to bring a ship here and dock it. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Finally, after much trial and error. That's perfect. Well, let's see what else we can build here. Maybe make the deal a little easier. Looks like I've made all the crafting stations. Or you can build a pre-built hut. A large pier, what? Oh, that's convenient. Hut frame. Yeah, but who wants to do that? It's more fun to make it ourselves, right? And then spend 20 minutes trying to figure out why it doesn't work. Clearly, that's the better option. Okay. So I guess we go to the cave now, since we don't really know how. Yeah, I still have a death marker over here. Why did the music change? Don't like that. Yeah, I still have this death marker here, and I don't understand why I can't clear it. Maybe my bag went into the top of one of these trees or something. It doesn't appear that that's the case, but I guess it's worth trying. Is that ficus seeds? Alright, we're gonna go to the cave here and see if we can't get a little bit of copper, get this thing going. It'll be in the first stream that I've done in a very long time. Like, I can confidently say that, like, after an hour and 23 minutes, like, I'm not feeling too bad about it, but I can feel my motivation starting to drift and my attention span starting to drop out. And, you know, it's not bad, you know, like, everything that I've read says that you should try to keep it short at first, but also it's like, I'm rather enjoying this and I want to keep doing it. I don't really want to do it off stream, so it's like, what do, right? You proceed forward. Okay, so I can't see nothing in this place, and four copper ore. So I gotta smelt copper ingots, which means I'm probably gonna have to build a furnace made out of stone and probably wood or something, and then go from there. But like I was saying, like, I can definitely feel myself kind of starting to be like, man, like, I really should be doing something else, you know, something more productive, like, and I feel like it's a natural feeling for, like, an adult in their 30s, like, you're sitting here playing a game online, but it's also like, you know, this is what I enjoy doing, and I really, really, like, want to capture that spark again for gaming, and this, honestly, this new game is actually kind of helping me do that in a really meaningful way, like I haven't been this engaged into something in quite a while, and the fact that I'm doing it while also streaming, which is something that I've been wanting to do for quite a long time. Like, in that sense, it's almost a victory within itself, right? Like, to be doing two things that you love and want to do at the same time while fighting away like that little voice in your head that says, be productive, be responsible, go out and make something of yourself. Like, you know, it's tough. Really glad I made the choice to do this tonight though, because, you know, it's a positive step in the right direction, I guess. There's no real other way to say it than that. So here's hoping that, like, you know, the confidence levels can stay up, because I've actually been really quite enjoying this. And it's also good because, like, I've never really been somebody who's, like, been able to verbalize their thoughts that much. Like, I've always been kind of repressed and quiet for different reasons that, like, you know, do a lot of therapy and things. I've come to understand that it's like a childhood thing, and, you know, that's all that. But, like, you know, to be able to sit here and just, like, talk and put my thoughts out there and just, like, you know, generally be verbal about, like, what I'm thinking. Like, this is honestly therapy for me in that way, because, like, I've never been able to really do that before, and it feels good. Feels really good. So anyway, we just got like 100-something copper ore there. It's pretty huge. That's probably going to be like quite a bit, right? Let's go down this other dark tunnel. So my next question is, it doesn't look like tools have durability of any kind, but definitely got to stay on top of that. You know, another thing that they say about this whole streaming thing is, like, you know, if you can't talk to yourself and, like, maintain, like, a chain of consciousness type of talk, that, like, you're never gonna make it. Because, like, and that makes a lot of sense to me, because if you look at, like, the top streamers out there, you know, like the Lyrics and the Burnt Peanuts of the world, like their chat is moving so fast that, like, they wouldn't be able to, like, hold down or maintain, like, any type of chat engagement anyway. So it's like, whether you're, like, small and just starting, or you're, like, so big, you know, you really kind of have the same set of problems in that way, where you have to really maintain the content yourself. Like, and, you know, I'm really hoping that, like, as I get more practice with this, like, it's gonna be a much more, like, comfortable thing, I guess. Because, I mean, to say that, like, I'm completely comfortable in this moment is, like, it would be a lie, right? Like, because it's not something I've ever done before, and they always say, right, that, like, you know, repetition creates comfort, creates familiarity, and then you get better. Practice makes perfect, as they say. Okay, so I think that's probably enough copper and stone for now, because, like, my stuff's full. So let me pop on out of this cave here. Yeah, there's, like, copper ore all over the floor that I left behind. Definitely need to make sure that the rough hide, the meat, probably gonna dump the plant fiber. Don't really need that. Freaking plants growing all over the place anyway. Alright, that was a pretty successful little run. I guess we'll go back to the base now and see what the game has for us next. Alright, we got some new icons on the map here, so what does that mean? I'm gonna assume that maybe it's related to... Okay. That's some new stuff. Ficus seeds, ficus seedlings. Perfect. How my shore adventure began. So that quest is level 2 probably, because there's probably something strong that pops out to rock your world. Play. Okay, I need to go empty my inventory before I start worrying about clay. But I'm gonna bet that I probably need clay so I can make the kiln to craft the stuff, to smelt the copper, and all of that good stuff. Okay. So first things first, let's go ahead and quick stack to these containers. We're gonna need some more containers here.
Improvement is never linear.
Improvement is never linear. Ain't that the truth? Always like a winding path. That's actually pretty profound in its own way. Okay, let's zoom this building back in because, yeah, there we go. So if I'm wondering, let's go ahead and make another piece of... Okay. Wait, do I still not have enough? Oh, what's going on here? Oh, do I only have 2? I could have swore it said way more than 2, but yeah, it is what it is. So I'm gonna have to go and kill some more boars, which is not ideal, but it's also is what it is. Okay, charcoal kiln, smelting furnace. Okay, so who the hell are you? Where did you come from?
I remain at your service.
After the boarding, the pirates dragged me to their camp to stitch wounds and treat hangovers. Fortunately, I managed to commandeer a boat and escape. Lucky I ran into you. Sticking together gives us a fighting chance. Please let me stay. Yeah, I've got my first camp follower, which is movement. It's definitely movement. Oh, your boy needs a new chair bad. How did you manage to escape? Pirate camp was attacked by zombies. Strange markings. So we gotta go free the prisoners from the pirate camp. Rescuing the crew. Why rescue the crew whenever we can go out and dig clay out of the ground? One moment. Okay, we're back. Oops. of the ship, part of the crew. And now call your boat to sail to another island. What? Oh, it's a dinghy. There we go. New discoveries, clay bottles. Really convenient that the moment that I needed clay, these clay deposits just happened to show up. Maybe they were always here and didn't show up till I needed them. Either way, it's good. It's good, it's good. Also, I just realized something else that I may have made a mistake on. Yep. Ah, that probably helps. That is my bad. I leave clay behind? Is that why it's still on the map, or is it just... Oh, it's just there. Maybe it respawns. It'd be really sweet if that didn't like eat my entire stamina bar. So I wonder if after this I'll be able to make proper tools. Wouldn't that be great? Tell you what, this is some riveting content right here. Smacking rocks with a pickaxe over and over. I might as well be playing Rust. Ark Survival Evolved. At this point. It's alright, it's all part of the deal. Okay. Got plenty of clay. We'll head back and see if we can get these furnaces put together here. Wait, so can I put this guy to work, maybe?
I remain at your service.
Oh, healing potion.
Captain.
So... no level ups yet. But... okay, so... let's get these guys slapped down here. So I'm wondering, since you can have like camp followers and stuff, if you can like put these guys to work, have them just like craft everything. Alright, well while that's crafting, I'm gonna go hit the bathroom real quick. So yeah, we'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and our charcoal is taking forever to craft. But we can probably make a little bit of copper at least. Probably should stash this. And do I really not have any plant fibers? Oh, I do. I don't understand. Maybe it's because it's in my hot bar that it doesn't like go out of it. So I think what we're gonna do now is I really want to finish the armor that I have. So probably gonna head out here, see if I can slay a few more boars. They're admittedly few and far between at this point. Still haven't quite figured out how to craft a shovel, which is a little irritating. Maybe I just pickaxe the ground. Ooh, you like that dodge? Of course it hit me. God! It wasn't even the boar that time, man. Thinking maybe I need to like hotkey a few things here because reaching over to T every time to lock on is really doesn't feel good. Let's put it on mouse for now. Shovel. Well, so there is a shovel. It's good to know. Very good to know. Also good to know my bot's doing its job. Oh yeah, that feels much better now. We're not going to talk about how I just got worked by another boar. I mean, that's becoming a repeating theme in this stream anyway. Ooh. Really? Really? These damn enemies have no mercy, man. Or maybe I'm just bad. But we're not going to talk about that. It's probably just the enemies. Look at my ship. She's a seaworthy lass. Seaworthy for about... goes about 2 knots and won't get 5 nautical miles before capsizing, but she's seaworthy. Carrying the crabs is definitely the play. I'm not sure why the crabs are undead though. I mean, they look just like giant crabs to me. We've established competence at destroying crustaceans. Not gonna lie, that's a little embarrassing. Just a little bit. Hashtag wrecked on that one. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. It hasn't gotten better in 2 hours, but it's gonna get better. And if it doesn't get better, well, I guess we'll be stuck on this beach forever. That one dropped a pearl. We've also got the reaction time of a 60-year-old man. Jesus. I'm not gonna pop my health pot for this. So why does that cave have 0 out of 3? What does that mean? Oh, it has chests in it. Good to know. Definitely going back there. Oh, well. It was the rock, man. The rock. The rock threw me off. You know what? We're going to try a different tactic this time. We're just going to shoot him. Because clearly I can't block worth a damn, so we're just going to shoot him now. Also, I apparently deposited all my bullets into the chest back at the base. So that's going to be a fail on my part, but hey, I think this thing's got 3 shots in it. I think that's what that says. What's wrong with my controls here? Ooh, is that a crit headshot? Bruh. Why do I keep running myself out of stamina? Camera's a little crooked. Musket low key though did do a lot of damage to that guy. It's definitely what we're going to be doing going forward. See, no problem. First try. First try. Didn't even get nothing from that either. Not gonna lie, the rock throw is a little bit annoying. And the 2-hit combo once again. Sheesh. Gotta get good, man. Gotta get good. Getting really annoying running across this beach every time, though. So we did at least confirm that you can in fact get a shovel somehow. So I'm definitely gonna have to go back and dig that chest up at some point. how do we level up? Reckon it's time to cut the losses and head back to base. Some new quest updates. Yeah, my charcoal is hopefully done by now. It is. Probably should have had more crafting. Do I not have more wood? Oh, I know I harvested so much wood. Okay. Okay. We got a new discovery. New schematics. Ah, there's the shovel. Copper pick. Saber. Oh, we definitely need the saber. Probably need the lamp too. I had a lamp. I just got a lamp, I believe. Check these boxes. I could have swore there was a lamp. Ah, yeah, there we go. Slowly but surely piecing together the tier 1 armor. Nice. Oh, there's actually a lot more to it than I thought. Homemade gunpowder. Pearls can be used for ammo. Fascinating. So how do we... Okay, what do we need for this? Gotta go farm some more wood. Easy enough. Wood per tree really doesn't seem like that much. So I think after we get this wood and get the shovel and stuff crafted, I think we're gonna call it for this stream. told myself I wanted to do 2 hours, and we just hit the 2 hour mark. Not that I want to stop, but I'm also like kind of losing energy a little bit. I definitely need to practice more and work myself up to these longer streams because like I do feel like I run out of like energy and motivation. I think that'll get better with time, but for now I really just want to make sure that I'm not like sitting here just like a zombie playing the game, because like obviously that's not entertaining, and it's also like kind of really just counterproductive to this whole thing. So I'm gonna try to get a little bit of wood going here. Can I eat these coconuts so I'm not starving? There we go. Yeah, I'm feeling really tired, but I'm also like hitting my limit of like being able to sit here and just talk to myself, and it's gonna get better, I think, eventually, but for now I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here. Just get this last tree chopped up, then we'll go with the shovel. And then see what else we can make really quick, and then after that we'll go ahead and get some more charcoal going here. Probably not going to use all of that wood. We'll use a good bit of it though, get that stuff going. Bear kit. Chips, copper bullets, bandages, rope. We're gonna make the shovel, copper pot, maybe upgrade our tools. Well, we're gonna upgrade a tool. Take all that stuff. So what do we do with the pot? Oh, you can put it on your head. That's pretty funny. I guess I don't know. What do you even do with the pot? Maybe you make like a structure or something, like a cooking table or a weaponsmith. Probably need to get that disassembly table going too. We'll actually go ahead and probably extend this little lean-to structure we got going on here. It's not even a lean-to, but I'm choosing to call it a lean-to because that's the first thing that comes to mind. Extend that guy out a little bit. Is there a faster way to like rotate it? I probably just need to change it to like 30 degrees. Then we'll go ahead and put another pillar down just to make it look better. Perfect. Why does that look kind of dumb? Oh no, it doesn't. It's just these that are off. Is there like a move feature here? Can you like do you have to destroy it? Or can you like move things? We'll figure that out next time. For now, let's go ahead and get this assembly table thing built. Get rid of this chunk of wood on the floor here. Okay. So definitely need to stuff lined up a little better. So we don't need the stone axe anymore, so we can disassembly equipment. That's not exactly how that works. Get rid of the stone axe. Can we get rid of the pistol? I don't think we can get rid of the pistol. We can get rid of the gloves. Oh. Should probably only get rid of things that I'm not actively wearing. I think that stuff's in each of these boxes. Horn boots, pistol. These pants. The shirt. Okay. That makes more sense. Need to make some food. Spicy chicken with sweet potato. Yeah, no, this game's pretty sick, man. Like, I actually am genuinely enjoying it. I wouldn't mind playing it kind of long term. Like, definitely seems like it's got a lot going on. Let's get rid of all this shipwreck junk. Oh wow, yeah, the copper axe is way better. Holy crap. I mean, it's like half the time breaking stuff. It's wild. That kind of gives me a little bit of hope that whenever I finally make the new sword, I won't get absolutely destroyed so much. Whenever I get full armor, maybe I won't get destroyed so much. Or maybe I just need to get better at the game. What? Why is there a boar in my camp? appreciate all the help. You're useless, man. What are you doing with yourself? If anything came out of nowhere. We need more nails for another chest. What happens if I break you? There we go. Maybe that gave me enough nails? I actually don't know. Did not. Put all this crap in there. No, I thought I turned that hide building thing off. I guess not. So at some point, I need to practice a little bit of inventory management. But for now, I'm just dumping crap in boxes and seeing what I got left, because I don't really know exactly what's worth keeping and what's not, so best to just try and do what I can with what I have. Let's go ahead and craft the rest of this copper down. What else did I say I was gonna make? I still need to see. No, I don't know what to do with the copper pot. What is that for? Besides wearing on your head, it said it's used for alchemy and stuff, but I'm gonna assume that I don't have the requisite stuff to use that yet, maybe? Oh yeah, we're definitely making a backpack right now. I mean, that already helps immensely. Maybe my camp will get raided by another sow and I'll have enough to make another one. So what am I missing? Gloves, I think. Yes, now all we need is the hat. We'll be good to go. What else can we make here? Materials at hand. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we're making this guy right now. So we can make a saber and a musket. Or we can upgrade the musket, which would be pretty sweet. But can you upgrade your armor in the same way? You can. That is good to know. I have to wonder, right? Like if there's another, maybe more effective way to get the materials you need. We're actually quickly gonna go ahead and just get rid of these things, kind of straighten things out a bit, because I don't know, I'm kind of a sucker for a more neatly organized base, I guess. I know, haha, it's just a generic, like, line of crafting stations, but it's better than nothing. Actually gonna move my cook fire over here by the other fire-related structures. Maybe I'm probably gonna eventually have like more than one furnace, so I'll just put the cook fire by the bonfire. So we have a cutting table. We need copper and wood for all this stuff. I cannot believe that like all that copper that we got and that's all that's left. It's craziness. Absolute craziness. So I'm gonna go cut some more wood. My fancy new axe. Wow, that's 4 hits instead of like 8. Holy. Awesome. Is the yield? Oh, you get a higher yield too? That's fantastic. Improvements for that one. That's crazy. You get like 4 or 5 more bits of wood per tree at 20. Wait, that's my total wood. Am I tweaking? Is that not true? Oh yeah, you definitely get more wood per tree. Well, these are regular trees too, and not palms, so that could also have something to do with it, I suppose. Either way, we're moving up in the world. I can see the little palms growing back as well. Okay, so let's head out into the brush here and see if we can get enough pig leather to upgrade the backpack, craft the clothes, the last piece of clothing I need. I know I said I was going to end like 20 minutes ago, but I'm actually feeling kind of more motivated now. We'll probably go until like another 10 minutes probably. See what we can do in 10 minutes. What is this mining icon here? Is this? Oh, this is the cave again, isn't it? Might as well go over here and see about digging this thing up. Oh, wait. So we're digging. Oh, that's pretty sweet. You can like dig out the land. Chest is battered but still locked. That means the valuables are probably still inside. Open the chest. Oh, we're getting jumped by zombies. Oh. Should have just ended. So I gotta fight 4 zombies for this chest. We're gonna see if we can thin them out with the old musket. The fact that those guys throw rocks is a little irritating, to be honest. Right, so I have to like initiate the whiff that shot. Kidding me? Okay. So maybe we save that till after we have like better stuff. Also, I should maybe like try crafting a meal that gives me some maximum health. So how do we go about just need to get these bullets out of here, I guess. Confused. So how do you Oh, you put the ammo in the ammo thing. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense than what I was doing. Well, distraction. These we actually do need. I do wonder if like a better sword would yield better, I guess yield, I don't know how else to say it, better rewards from the enemies. The rock to the head. Holy man, that's crazy. Alright. We're just gonna save that till next time because I definitely need to upgrade the sword before I try to do that. And probably the armor too. And honestly, like a level up would help too. Pretty crazy to me that those friggin' like that rock literally it does like a third of my health. That's crazy. Like actually crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting tired too. This is just irritating at this point. Definitely gonna come back and try that though. Gonna have to go back into the mines, I think, get some more copper. I don't understand, like, why, like, what is my hunger meter at? Like, is there a meter? Or maybe it's like every time I die, I come back hungry. That makes more sense. Let's see if we can find one more pig to kill. Head back, craft the sword, and then we're gonna go ahead and pop off of here. And there they are. Expecting 3 of them. Well, that worked out. Like, I almost feel like the combat in this game is like, the more that you hesitate, you give them space to like do things, the worse it's gonna be for you, because it's like, I feel like, especially with that zombie fight a minute ago, like I stepped away and they just threw rocks at me. So I think maybe more aggression is the better option. Thought I did upgrade my weapon. No, I definitely did. I wonder why that didn't work. Oh, the weapon must be equipped. Oh, okay. There we go. I think we even have enough left over to go ahead and make the... Oh, no. No, we don't. Alright. Couple more pigs. Get the bandana, and that'll be that. Still trying to figure out how you level up. XP for killing things, but... Character gains XP for completing quests, and... Oh, okay. That makes sense. So it's not like kill a bunch of enemies and farm up and get OP. You actually have to progress the game. I mean, that's fine. I think I would rather that, actually, because like so many games, it's easy to just grind out and get like super jacked really early on, and then it's The rest of the game is trivial, so it's non-linear, but it's also like linear in a good way. Couple more pigs is all we need. There's another POI over here. Oh wow, that sword's a lot better. Oh my gosh, that's so much better. Now we're getting somewhere for sure. What we got here? It's like a fort or something. No eggs. Oh, hello. There's your dodo. Please don't kill me, that'd be embarrassing. So it's like a dodo nest. So according to the map, there should be like a couple of lootable containers here somewhere, maybe? Hopefully. Eating food actually heal you or no? Wouldn't appear that way. I almost died to that. Now we're getting somewhere. Really? Really? The sneak attack while I'm in the chest? So it's good to know the game doesn't pause inside of containers. I should have learned that when I got attacked by pigs earlier. That's alright, it's right over here, so... Really? I am hungry too. It does make you hungry every single time that you die. That's a little annoying, but... Just gotta make sure I carry food next time. So I'm wondering if those blue dodos just keep coming, or if it's like I just missed one. Yeah, that new sword is a massive difference. Friggin' inventory keeps filling up. So there should be another chest in here somewhere. Oh, there's a cellar. Do I really want to purge this in the full inventory? I mean, most of this stuff I can just get rid of anyway, right? There's probably like a dodo boss in here or something. Or a zombie. No problem. Wasn't worried for a second. Tiny necklace of strength. Oh, that's pretty cool. So there's like buffs and like buff items and things like that. Where did that go? I'm hoping that it went equipped on them. Oh, I did equip onto my character. That's perfect. Okay, let's see. What can I get? I mean, I can get rid of the wood, I guess. I don't really need it. Healing herbs. Okay. Not too bad. Let's clear out of here, get back to the base, and really end stream now. Because, I mean, I don't know. I'm actually having a good time now, so it's like, I mean, the feeling of meaningful progression always makes somebody feel better. PC's also starting to stutter a little bit. I don't know if it's just getting hot or what, but you know, hopefully when I watch the VOD back, everything's okay. Otherwise, I've been, well, I guess we'll troubleshoot either way. Okay. So what is this? Bone beads. We sold to smugglers. All this stuff is stuff we sell to smugglers. Undead essence. A rare alchemy component. Right on. So we got enough to finish armor set now. Not much else. Big leather's a little bit few and far between. That's pretty sweet though. I got a friggin' strength necklace. That's huge. Makes it all the easier to kill stuff. Go ahead and disassemble this headband. Don't need that guy anymore. Let's... oh wait, should probably clear out this assembly bench. Deposit similar, deposit similar. I don't need these major healing potions just yet. Or maybe I do. Shit, I don't know. So let's see about getting some more charcoal going here. Craft all the wood I have.
The body endures more than we think.
I don't know where that copper ore came from, but that's clutch too. I could make a few more bars. So what else can we make real quick? Not nearly enough ingots for the sawhorse. Make the cutting table, but that really doesn't help with our overall situation. We can just make a little better food that way. I already have the weapons table. Signal fire. Where was the royal fleet when Tortuga fell? I love it. I love the Lord of the Rings reference there. You can only place 3 signal fires in the world. So what can we make here? Definitely want to get that sailor backpack. Copper pot. I still don't know what to do with that. I'm assuming I'll learn more about that as I get a little bit more into it. We got some more discovery stuff here so I can make... I mean, that's great and all that I can make those potions, but I still lack the requisite like structure to make those, so still missing 1 discovery. Pretty sweet, man. That's I really like the progression style overall in this game. It kind of encourages you to, you know, get out and explore instead of grind, which is something that's going to take a little bit of adjustment for me. Okay, well, I really do think that's a good stopping point. We're actually 45 minutes beyond how long I wanted to, so I guess that's good. See if I can do anything more with what I have here. I need 10 ingots to upgrade the sawhorse. I just cooked all my wood, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stash this stuff. I also really like the fact that, like, you don't have to like move stuff out of boxes over to the structures to craft stuff. That's really handy. So you can, everything just crafts right out of your storage boxes. That's huge. Should probably consider like eventually doing some type of palisade wall maybe. But for now, I think that's a good stopping point. So yeah, like, I don't know if anybody's even in here watching, but if you are, you know, I appreciate you being here, and you know, I'm gonna hopefully be able to do this a little bit more than I have been. You know, it's been a real experience trying to get back into this and like get the streaming stuff set up, and it's just even find the motivation to do it. So it really means a lot to me that I'm even here right now. I mean, it's huge for me. It's something that I've really wanted to do for a long time. Like, I love gaming, I love playing games, and you know, I really hope to put myself out there and do this some more. So yeah, that being said, I think we're gonna go ahead and end stream. And you know, if you're here and you like what you see, follow, subscribe, do all that good stuff. YouTube, Twitch, whatever. And we will catch you in the next one. Thank you. Thank you.